Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Tennessee Titans and the New England Patriots. Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Tannehill. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They run for the first time with Javonte Williams. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. This defense for the Titans, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. On 2nd and 12. Allen. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Allen. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. Allen going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the option, here's Williams. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Touchdown, Patriots! Hollywood, Marquise Brown with touchdown. Right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position. Play action. Now it's Allen. Flush to his right. And got his man complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, it's Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Allen's throw is complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Eluding the pressure right. And one more time, that's Watkins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Forced out to his left. Oh, it floated on him, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so can't. It out.
Interference. A killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. Being chased out left. And he he wisely will throw that one away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, this offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. That caught by Trimble. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Meanwhile, Allen's throw there complete to Hamler. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. This one out quickly to Watkins. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll try and run. This is Williams. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. That is caught by Williams for a Patriots touchdown. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll run on 1st down. It's Williams, and he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. He was brought down by Foyesade and Lewican. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And they finally get him down as he takes it up to the 44. A big play there for New England.
That was awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. To throw, it's Allen. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day. We went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take...
And all the way in! Touchdown, New England! Quez Watkins. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And escapes the sack. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now This one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And when you see a court, now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Williams. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And they're going to speed things up here. On play action, Allen. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 101 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. K.J. Hamler returning it. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The quarterback, Josh Allen, the focus of our players. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Allen's throw taken in by Watkins here. And he's got this down to the 35.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
On 2nd and 10, Allen. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is...
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Allen to throw it. Open man here, Sims complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. And again, it's Allen. Open man, Hamler, that's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
Flush to his right. That's going to be caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles. And really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.